This video will introduce you to the arteries on this larger head model with shoulders. Okay. Let's start with these blood vessels right here. These are branching off of the aortic arch. The brachiocephalic trunk would be deep to the clavicle and the sternum here, and so we see that these two branches are bifurcating from the brachiocephalic trunk. This first vessel, which has been cut off so that you can see behind it, is the right common carotid artery. And if we follow it superiorly, we see that it branches here right inferior to the mandible. This blood vessel here is going to disappear inside the skull, and that is the internal carotid artery. The second branch here is the external carotid artery, and if we follow some of these branches here, we can see that one that we care about in this class is going to feed the face with oxygenated blood. This is called the facial artery. All right, another branch off of the external carotid artery can be seen right next to the ear. This is ultimately going to feed the temporalis muscle and the superficial surface of the skull. This is called the superficial temporal artery. Okay. Let's go back down. Remember, this is the common carotid artery. All right. This branch here is the subclavian artery. Okay. And it's going to stay the subclavian artery until it passes out from underneath the clavicle. Okay. As soon as it passes that point, it is going to change its name, and now it's going to be called the axillary or the axillary artery. Right? Note that this is actually passing through the axillary region here. Okay, final blood vessel to look at on this particular model. We can see that some of the intercostal muscles have been removed from this model so that we can see a blood vessel deep to those muscles. This is called the internal thoracic artery.